Hey peeps, welcome back to my channel. I have got a health update for you tonight. Actually, it will be tomorrow for you, but it's tonight for me. And so I'm going to talk about that and also notify you about a contest I've got going on and all sorts of good things. And we will do that as soon as I come back. So subscribe to the channel, like this video if you would, and hit the bell so you get notified when I have new videos out. Come here, Katie. And we'll be back in just a minute. The first thing is I do have a contest going on my blog. I will link it below. It lasts until June 26th, and you can enter until then. It's for my lovely readers, and you can win a Kindle Fire and a whole bunch of other fun things. So hop over to the blog after you watch this video and enter. So yes, I have a bit of a health update, and to some extent it impacts my writing a little bit, but not to the degree that it's going to change anything too drastically. So I had a meeting with my doctor the other day, and as you know, I've got mast cell activation disorder, and I have a lot of reactions, and lately I've had a lot more reactions, and it's been getting worse. And so we talked, and we have decided, she suggested it, but I've been thinking about it, that I need to go back on a super stringent elimination diet. Would you stop that, Kaylee? Stop that. Kaylee, stop that. You don't love the pens. Kaylee, hold on. Anyway, so yes, my doctor and I talked, and I really like her. I've been going to her for years. Would you stop this once more with feeling? So we talked, and we have decided, she suggested it, I have been thinking about it already, that I go back on an extremely stringent elimination diet because I'm reacting to foods that are low histamine now. I'm reacting to lots of things, and we need to figure out what is causing all the reactions besides just my body going wonky. So for the foreseeable future, I'm going to be on a very, very limited diet. I also have to give up coffee again. I had found the coffee that was mold-free and, clean of pesticides and stuff, but that's one thing that's got to go for this. And so today is day 3, and I have not been a very pleasant person the past couple days. Been in a fog, but hopefully that will lift. So basically, I am going down to the foods that give me the least amount of problems, and that is as fresh a beef as I can get, chicken, turkey, sometimes duck is okay, and sweet potatoes, although I can't eat too many because of the carbs, but a sweet potato is pretty filling, and cherries, and preferably frozen blackberries and frozen peaches and cucumbers. And I can have canned coconut milk and stevia and apples. So there's the limit of my diet. It's drastically cut down from what I could eat or what I was eating, even though I had been drastically cut down from what most people eat. And I need to stay on this for about 4 weeks before I start adding anything in. In fact, she doesn't even want to do blood work or adrenal work, adrenal tests, until I have been on this for a while, because my body is so overwhelmed with histamine, and I'm so inflamed from it that it would really mire the tests. I mean, it wouldn't give a very accurate picture of what is going on because I am so full of the Benadryl and I'm so full of the histamines, and my body's just like, it can't take any more histamine at this point. Every time even a little bit gets in my system from either food or pollen or something, it sends me into a reaction. So I am going to be eating very Spartan-like. And it's almost a relief. I hope it works. I hope I feel better. I hope that it brings down the inflammation and the chronic pain. And if it does, however, it also leads into the question of what exactly can I add in? Is it safe to add anything in? But I will deal with that when we get there. I am looking for all sorts of things to take my emotional eating, which is a problem. When I'm sad or upset, a lot of times I deal with stress by sugar. And I've cut that way, way down. But now it's got to be gone. So I need to find ways to deal with that. And those I will come up with on my own. There are some things I cannot do, some things that are just not possible. So, I just have to sit down and look at my life and what I can do and what I have available to me. Like, I can't go for long walks because of the pollen and because of the sun and my back. A lot of things like that. I have a lot to think over in the next few weeks as I deal with this, because I have a feeling that the results of this are going to be long-term, much more stringent control over what I eat because of the way my body processes it. I am, however, going into this with the attitude of, I have to do something. I need to do something. I'm so tired of the constant reactions and the constant stream of Benadryl that goes down my throat, because that's the only thing that backs the reactions off. And I have to back them off so it doesn't get worse and go into like anaphylaxis or something. So yeah, there's my health update. Woohoo! Are we having fun yet? As far as impacting my work, well, I don't think anything's going to be late. If anything, I mean, Witching Fire is coming out early at the end of June 29th. So you will have the Wild Hunt book sooner than you thought, like a whole month sooner. And I am currently working on what will be the last Wild Hunt book. I do plan on writing some novellas and short stories in the future. I had thought I'd need to write a full book and a novella to end it, but I think it should all go in one book. I think it will be best that way. So Veil of Stars will be the last official Wild Hunt book before I move into occasionally writing some shorts for the series. I will be also writing Harvest Webs shortly thereafter, the fourth Moonshadow Bay book. So I'm excited about that. And I have got some exciting things coming for you down the road. In my newsletter, I'm parceling out a short story that I wrote over the next few months. So be sure you're signed up for that. And as I said, contest on my blog. I am giving away a Kindle Fire and several other things. And so let's see. Well, I've been on the diet 2 days now and off coffee 3 days. And hopefully I'll regain my equilibrium pretty soon, because, it's the coffee thing is so hard for me. Because peeps, I mean, honestly, for years, those of you who have followed me, you know that so much of my identity was wrapped up in being the caffeine queen, and, Yasmine drinks 8 shots of espresso a day, and I cut that down to 2 a couple years ago in order to be able to keep coffee in my diet. But now it's like I've got to find something different. Maybe I'll just be, the Painted Panther, and which is a nickname I was given years ago in a writer's chat room back in 1998 when I first got on the web. And also, let's see, the Empress of Dark Sparklies, my self-imposed title, and I am the Empress of Dark Sparklies. So those two are gonna have to do for now. And it's gonna be sparkling water from here on out. And also, I think I can have a couple of the flavors of Zevia actually are okay for me. There are no dyes in it, and there's stevia and no sugar alcohols. So yeah, so there's a little update on me. And next week I'll be back, if not before then, but probably next Saturday with maybe a video on writing. And yeah, okay. Well, talk to you later. Go out, pre-order the books. Pre-order all the books if you haven't. And I hope you love Witching Fire when it comes out later this month. And I guess that's it. Go enter my contest. Chance to win something fun. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.